Hello and welcome to a special episode of Mail Call with Eldor.
Hello there. Right, we've got a new mail call to go through there. So I'll put all this down. Three good boxes there from old post store, the Tony and Posty there. And so, yes, hello there, all you YouTubers and fellow Tonians. It's Eldor here, or the Masterversal-Toyhunter. All right. Let's say before we open all these, need to charge up our box cutter apparel there. So we'll get on to that. By the power of Grayskull, I have the box cutter. Oh dear. I can feel it. The power there. It's the universe is power. Pure power. I am no longer a man. I am more than life itself. I am rather hungry there. A bit of a sandwich there and a cup of Earl Grey after I get through this lot. Right, let's get into it there. Alright. There's that side done. Oh yes. Good couple of surprises in box number 1 there. Oh yes. Who do we have in this one? Oh yeah, the old 87 Skeletor fellow there. Yes, I've waited a long time for this moment, indeed. Yes, been waiting since February there of this year for these pre-orders. The fellow was having a spot of bother there with his shipping company. Oh, and so finally he's managed to send out a few of my pre-orders, but still missing Froster there and Roboto. So hopefully he gets those. Those are my pre-orders in there soon. Yes, let's take a look at the around the box there of old Despot Skeletor. Bit of bad news there. And yes, as we know, we come round to the back, and there we see him getting ready to fight old He-Man there, in front of the Great Eye of the Universe. There's a lovely bit of artwork there of Frank Langella as the Skeletor there. Yeah. Oh, the old my old Great Eye of the Universe before it spat the dummy there and had to get a new one. All right, so there's him again. Old Skeletor there. Nice lot of detail. He's got his cosmic key there and a power sword and a couple of spare hands there. And oh yes, he got his old Havoc staff ready to go there and what have you. Alright, who else do we have in here? Next up, we have El Stratos there of the bird people of Avion. So he's got his the scepter of Avion there, his jetpack. And come look at come around to the side there. And there's a nice lovely piece of art once again. So I've been keeping all these artwork pieces, but I see they're coming out with an artwork book there of Origins and Masterverse, I believe, and so forth. So yes, there's a nice look at that artwork there on the back, and of course we have another wee close up of the figure there. It's another good one there for the collection, and yes, I'm going to have to start getting onto my reviews now, but yes, I've been rather busy of late, of course, and yes, I've lagged behind there, you might say, on the old reviews. So yes, I'll do my best to continue on with those, of course, and without further ado, we'll take a look at box number 2. And I've got Lady Slither. She's almost here. Been tracking the old ETA of her progress. So I'm looking forward to that one indeed. Let's have a look here. Oh, there he goes, the man himself. All right, box number 2 there. We have, of course, our He-Man 87 movie figure. There he goes there. Bit of an oddball this one, as we well know. the head sculpt there looks anything like Dolph Lundgren there. So they've obviously had a spot of bother there with being able to use his likeness, of course. But it is what it is in this day and age. But otherwise, yes, the figure looks rather good there. nice details in his harness pieces and the power sword there, and he's got quite a bit there with him too. A couple of daggers and a spare head. He's got his a blaster there. How uncivilized, indeed. Oh, wrong movie there, Eldor. Yes, looking jolly good there indeed. And he's got all his holders there for everything, and everything has its place, as it were. And of course, oh yes, I got another one there, and this one I'm going to turn into a 87 movie faker. This another custom action figure to produce. So I think yes, let's take a look at the artwork on this one. So here we go, back there, and we've got a He-Man replying in kind to old Skeletor's attack, and yes, so there's some more stunning artwork there in front of the Great Eye of the Universe, and then we got him on the side once again. It's interesting they were able to use his a likeness on the old box art there. Although if you didn't get the old ramen toy head sculpts, you might be able to cut the noggin off the side there and do a bit of a sellotape onto the the action figure. So speaking of old ramen toy there, rather clever fellow. I thought we might give it a good old try with a few of the ramen toy head sculpts of the Masterverse heads that I managed to get there before we look at box number 3. What do you think? So I pull this fellow out and put the power sword free there. There we go. We pop out old He-Man. Oh, my poor hands. Not very good at pulling all these figures out of these blister clamshells there. It's rather well in there indeed. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Put the sword over there. Yes, so get you a bit tight in the old joints. Oh dear, indeed. I should really be running the heat through it to loosen these joints up. I don't want to damage things, as it were. But to get it, we managed to get it straightened out more or less. There he is. They're not quite Dolph Lundgren He-Man. Yes, rather nice there indeed. Got a nice a pattern on his Superman cape there. Not bad indeed. Right, that's not what we're here for though. All right, let's take a look at those ramen toy head sculpts there. And there we go. Right. Verse 1 and verse 2. So those are the. Of course, I got 2 of these verse 2 heads for my faker custom there. And I thought I'd get the verse 1 to try it, see how that looks also. So it's I suppose that's a do as in order there with the verse 1. There we go. Get it all out of the packaging there. That's Ace there from Mum and Toy. Did a rather good job on working these out. I understand he had to do a lot of revisions there and go back to the old drawing board a few times just to iron everything out, you might say. Oh yes, sir. There's our first head sculpt we'll try out there. Right, hopefully the head's not too stuck on this fellow here. Oh, this. Oh dear. Oh, this is well stuck on there indeed. Oh, oh dear. No, he's not. He doesn't want to budge. Oh no. Here we got it there. Needed a bit more elbow grease behind that one. Right, he's a headless man there. Okay, then, here we go. First verse there. That went on a bit easier than it took to pull the other head off. Let's get it all straightened up. Yes. Looking smart indeed. Help me get the old sword tucked in there somehow. It's a bit of an interesting way the sword goes in. Yes. So there we go. There's the sword tucked in there in the shoulder. Get it all nice and straightened out. Here we are. Dolph Lundgren, finally. See, there's a look there at the first verse of the song, you might say. There's some lovely detail all in his armour there and so forth. Let's take a closer look at that. Yes, it's looking lovely indeed. Thank you there, Ace, sir. Looks much better there. Yes, I had to run the old body through the old heat there just to get everything loosened up. Right. Let's try the second verse there. Yes, a second verse, just like the first, but not quite. Yes, the verse 2 head is slightly different from the first verse. And take all that out of the packaging. Right. Here goes our second verse there. You pop on there. Oh, there we go. Get my whiskers out of the show there. There he is. Now we've got the second verse there. Oh, not bad there. You did a good job at attempting to match the skin tone to the plastic on the body of the He-Man there. We know Omega J Retro, I believe, sent Ace one of these figures out so he could work everything out there and so forth. So yes, a very good job there indeed. And makes the figure look much better, I feel. So yes, I'll be using the second verse there on the figure I choose to display, and the other second verse, of course, I'll be doing up to be Faker, the 87 movie Faker. All right, now we've got all that out of the road. We're taking a closer look, better look at these extra pieces here. So there's that other He-Man head, much like the 40th anniversary. And there's the blaster there, and the 2 extra daggers. This is his hands there. So, alright. Let's free up some space and we'll take a look at what's in this third box there. Alright, this one's come all the way from China. From China there on Earth. Alright. Have to get our old Highland jig on again for this one. Hey! Here he comes. Oh, it's a heavy one. Oh. Well, who have we got here then? Older. A bit of a robot fellow this time. Yes, sir. Thomas the Tank Engine. Woo! All aboard. So here we go. Let's look at the box. This fellow comes in. Thomas by Fans Toys, by the looks of things. Yes, sir. A third party. A robot fellow. There's the other side, the box. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Yes, sir. An interesting story with this one also. I'd ordered this robot of a fellow here in Antonia, but with all the work that he does and getting orders in, accidents are about to happen, of course. So what happened was there was another fellow that ordered this certain robot there, and yes, he had a yellow piece missing on the head sculpt, which you can hopefully see there. Yes, he's missing a yellow piece, and so this fellow ended up giving him my order to replace it with. What? And so he finally worked out what had happened, and yes, so he said if he can't order another one, he'll try and find a replacement head instead. And of course he managed to. He wasn't able to order a robot fellow, but he was able to get a replacement headpiece there. It has the yellow piece, as you can see on that one. Whereas it's we're losing things already. Got to be careful there, Eldor. So where are we? Yes. So you can see up here he's missing that yellow stripe piece. Always a rather heavy fellow. So yes, I hope he's all right there. No stress marks from the previous fellow there, as they say. So yes, another one for the Transformers collection there. That I'll be displaying him in his train mode there, to remember my grandfather by. He sadly passed away sometime last month, and he used to work on the trains there as a younger lad, and what have you. So, okay, carefully take him out there. Oh, he's a heavy one there. Yes, that'll be all the die-cast metal that all these third-party bots have, and what have you. Yes, nice bit of heft to him. A lot of yes, as they're known for having a lot of parts there. Bit of a challenge to get them all transformed up and so forth. Oh yes, one of the joints there, like a bit of spaghetti. everything flops about all over the show, and so forth. Usually they have a bit of tabbage there somewhere. Everything locks into place, and and so forth. Alright, I'll take a look at the front of him there. Old Estro train. Hey, it's a nice chunky bot there. Yes, so you can see the yellow stripe part missing from his headpiece there. But looks like I might have to get a bit of a screwdriver there from a man's arms toolbox to take the head off and pop the new noggin on there. Where we put that? Yes. Let's try and get him out of the baggie there. Ooh. Easier said than done when your hands are full. We'll try and stand you up there for a moment. All right. Yes, we're all about head sculpts on today's show. Ooh, here we go. So there's the replacement head that we're going to put on there to make him look a bit better. I think he's frowning a bit. He's missing the headpiece there. All right. So I wonder how all this goes on. All right. Looks like there's a bit of a few little tabby slots that might fall into place. A little bit of pressure there. He's got his bow tie on. Yes. I've got my work cut out for me there indeed, I think. And also, as we know, with a lot of these third-party robot fellows, the old instructions aren't always that clear. So the usual go-to is the old YouTube videos with old Imgo there. Used to follow the freaking geek himself, Imgo, the Transformers fellow. So if all else fails, I'll go and look up his video there on this one and get all that sorted out. So there we go. Once again, Astro Train there. I'll put you carefully back in the casing. All right. And yes, we'll say until next time, good journey, everybody. Cheerio!